Good morning, everybody. We are going to be looking at another wonderful topic today, building patience and long term focus. Yes, you can never be a successful person when you don't have patience. You can never be a successful person when you don't have patience. If not, you will quit when your result is near. You are going to give up when your result is already near. You are going to give up. So, patience is not waiting, patience is working without immediate rewards. Long term focus is choosing what matters most even when short term emotions scream for comfort. So one long term focus is choosing what matters most. You work with a scale of preference of choosing what matters most. Many things matters, but you are choosing the one that matters most. Patience is emotional discipline over time. If you are not disciplined, you will never have patience. Only those who so this is to say that if you are very an impatient somebody, it's something to look at it again. Because it doesn't mean that when you are impatient, you are indisciplined. You can be disciplined and yet, but this issue of waiting, yeah, you may find it difficult. But also, there are things that you should be impatient about, and there are things that you should not be impatient about. You should be patient about that result, but if your son is sick, you are supposed to take the you should be impatient to keep the boy in the house. Very much impatient. You should be able to rush. If you get to the hospital and the doctor is not attending to you fast, being impatient to wait and you move your child to the next hospital is not a negative impatience. So the impatience we are talking about here is centered around when it comes to result. So patience is emotional discipline over time. It's staying consistent when progress feels slow, results are invisible, others seems to be moving faster. So this patience is when that compared to other people's progress. So you understand now the type of patience you are talking about. Don't go and begin to be patient over your child because you want to say that you have gone through a mindset shift. No, it is all about result. It is all about an outcome. It is all about doing what others are doing and your result is not visible. But you have decided to stay consistent without complaining because you know that it will come. You know that it is just a delay. As we addressed delay this yesterday, you know that it will come, and you know also that that delay is not denial. So long term focus requires you to move at the speed of mastery, not trends. For you to be able to focus and go far, you have to move at the speed of mastery. You're not supposed to move at the speed of trends. If there is another way that people are doing it now to have the result faster, because you have mastered that art, you will remain in that mastery and you begin to remain focused. You will not leave your focus and begin to join trend. Because what compounds quickly will always outlast what explodes quickly. Yes, always know this. In your field, in your niche, anybody that has a very faster result, it doesn't matter. It can it can have that faster result, but it will explode very quickly. Like it's going to die down very quickly. So go for what will stay. There's often a saying that if you want to go far, go alone, but if you want to go fast, go with other people. So understanding what patience really is patience is emotional discipline over time. It is staying consistent when progress feels slow, results are invisible, others seems to be moving faster. Most people quit not because they can't succeed. So this will make us now to understand those who were really born to succeed, but they did not finally meet that success because of impatience. But because they can't wait, detached from culture. Some people fail because they can't wait. Can you imagine? And where they are going to, where they are quitting to go like that, they will still go and reach and they will not be able to wait. So do you see now that is one of those things that when you don't have, you end up going around over 10 things and yet there's no success. Not because you cannot succeed, because you can't wait. So yeah, this should make you to see the importance of practicing it. So detach from urgency culture. What does discipline means? It means you should also detach from urgency culture. Social media has trained people to expect fast money, fast success, fast validation. The long-term focus requires you to move at the speed of mastery, not train. What compounds quickly will always and last what explodes quickly. You should also build system, not mode. What discipline means? Discipline means you should be system, not mode. Feeling change daily systems. Feeling change daily. System don't. Patience grow when you commit to a routine. Show up even when motivation is absent. Measure effort, not just outcomes. So consistency builds trust with yourself and trust builds patience. So that's another thing. Patience means you should be focus on building systems, not modes. You focus on building system, not modes. If you are building modes, you always find yourself in an area where you will be very much impatient. Patience means learn to delay gratification. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, progress over pleasure, and purpose over impulse, you train your mind to think long term. Long term. Patience isn't passive, it is active self control. So be that person that you are patient. Let the environment not move you. Let what is happening around you don't move you. Let trends don't move you. Patience also means narrow your focus. Long term focus dies when attention is scattered. If your attention is scattered on what trend is going on and which one to pick to replace your focus, you find yourself not being impatient. As we said, many people have quit not because they could not succeed, they have quit because they were impatient. So don't find yourself in the right direction. It's difficult to even find yourself in the right direction. So don't try, and after having your clarity, your identity, and consistency, and at the end of the day, you have not still succeed because you were not having patience. It will be a very bad thing. So you have said that long-term focus dies when attention is scattered. So try to focus your attention on what your goals were, what your focus were, and what your identity is. Ask daily, does this move me closer to my future self? Is this urgent or is just distracting? That is it. At times when so many people come like, oh, you know this thing best. Look at what this person is cashing out there. He does not even know more than you. I think you should start doing this so that you also cash out. These are the type of questions you should ask. Is this urgent or is just distraction? Yeah, because a lot of people will cash out before you will less expertise skills more than you. And you'll be moved to say that I am the boss in this thing. If this amateur can do this, then I can do more. And you find yourself following the trend, and in less than a year, you will die down because the trend is going to take another level that you will not even be able to to cope with it. And going back to your focus at time is always very difficult. So always prioritize your focus. Say no more often. Depth always beats speed. Say no more often because depth always beats speed. Ref- Another what patience means, reframe slow progress. Slow progress is not failure, it is foundation building. Trees grow roots, trees grow roots before they grow tail. I think the simple English is tree grows root before they grow their leaves. So so do discipline. So do discipline leaves, strong business and powerful mindset. Reframe slow progress. Take your time and be rooted, and your progress will start being visible. Don't be moved by. I'm not seeing result, I'm not seeing this. Anchor yourself to vision. When the why is clear, wetin becomes bearable. Why are you doing this? When you know why you're doing it, you understand, your vision becomes very much bearable. This is one thing. I just want to give my own small example that I have experienced. I know that I'm still to experience more, but this is just, yeah, it's not much visible, but let me just say this. For those who know that I was able to take 6 months and won 1.725 million from affiliate marketing, it will be stupid to hear that I have spent a month without doing affiliate marketing, meaning I no longer earn weekly. In short, my monthly jagida was paying 100,000. I've stopped it because the money was always coming back from affiliate marketing. My my weekly savings, I was over making that. Most of the times the money was coming from affiliate marketing. I have stepped down on the amount of savings. This is because making that such money is good, but I think the path I've taken is going to pay me in the next future consistently. So what am I saying? I'm saying that if I want to follow trend, I will make sure that I remain an ambassador. Yes, this is same platform that where I was promoting, they name me, I am their ambassador. If I want to go by the name DJ STEM ambassador, I am this, I am that. I think this was a time for me to have been online to show that I am there. We are the tycoons of affiliate marketing as far as DJ STEM platform is concerned. But instead, I have instead dropped because I have made up my mind to go and start over again and be patient for it to grow. Meaning there's no trend. Even if they tell me now that there's another way of recommending other people's product and you make money faster, more than what I was going through. Like another system being shown to me that will make that same number of sales that I made in 6 months, maybe to happen in 3 months. It will only move me when my focus is not, like, when I have not known where I'm going to that much. It will only move me when I'm not clear about what I'm doing. It will only move me when I'm not clear about my identity. But once I know that this path I've chosen, this is the result I'm seeing, and this result will one day double this one we are talking about here. It will be important. Okay, imagine me now abandoning a 30 days mindset shift program. I'm going back to affiliate marketing because of another shortcut system that they've shown me. Imagine doing this now for 2 years again and coming back to pick mindset shift program from zero. That 2 years is when I should have been booming in this field, booming with maybe 2, 3 courses online under this niche that have been made by me. But I'll be coming that time as an amateur to start all over. So that's what patience means. That's what patience means. That's what not moved by trend means. Because those are things that you will know that you will switch to those trends and you really make the money. Oh. But how far will that money keep coming? So thank you so much, and don't forget to give a recap and say what impatience has done to you before this class. Say what impatience was to you, and what you have learned today. What was impatient to you, like the way you have heard today? If it was different, may we know how what you have learned today is going to help you. Thank you.